into your living rooms, into your kitchens, into the cafeteria, maybe into the classroom. Maybe you're in a theater right now. Maybe you're on an airplane. Maybe you're riding on a bus. But wherever you are, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. We're happy to have you on here. You can see we got Nick in the studio, and Nick's already sweating. Me and Nick were just shooting a bunch of exercises for the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. And I'm just real excited to be able to upload these new exercises for everybody and get these exercises on the app. So again, everybody, if you don't have your app downloaded, you can do it now on your phones. Remember, you can download in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. And it's going to have all of our exercises. It's going to have all these things in here that we've been doing. And it looks like Nick's sitting out in the field here a little bit. Nick, go ahead and scoot this way just a little bit more. We're going to keep up. We're going to keep our whole screen up just like how we had it. So keep coming over this way. Keep coming over that way. All right, everybody. Me and Nick are getting situated. We were just filming in here for the app. And there you go, Nick. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. Nick, it looks like he is out in a field. Remember, we have the green screen in here, and he's got the green screen behind him. I look like I'm here in maybe an exercise space. We have the rubber floor, and we have these yoga rolls in front of our body. We'll talk about that a little more after our warm-up. But first up, we have our team leader, Carla, and she is going to be leading us off with that breathing motto. And so again, we got our co-host Carrie and Ben. Whenever we're ready, we'll have Carla popping up on here, and she is going to take this airplane into the sky.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Breathe in the good. Breathe in the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe in the sad. Breathe in your best. Be in the worst. Be in your power. So you goes first.
So you reach your goals first. Nice job, Carla.
You're welcome.
That's an awesome shirt too. I like that shirt. Very, very floral. I like all things nature.
What do you want me to do today for
plants and things. I maybe hula hoop exercise. Or if you wanted to do a combo, if you had the hula hoop and if you had a medicine ball.
I did the hoop on Monday. I did the hula hoop it was a Monday, right?
Do medicine ball then?
Yeah, let's do the medicine ball today. Yeah.
I like that. Medicine ball is a great exercise. Remember, everybody, our first few exercises we're going to do, though, they're just going to be body weight exercises. You're not going to need any equipment for these, and you can do all these exercises sitting down. You can do them standing up, and this is a warm-up. This is designed to get our body not only focused, but also just kind of physically ready and engaged. And like Nick, just a few minutes ago, after that hard workout we were doing, his body was even heating up. The body, remember, it creates that energy, and it's going to heat up, and you're going to feel yourself maybe sweating, but that's okay when we're doing our exercises. So Nick's already got it started. Maybe some of you have too. I can see some heads moving on Zoom, and so let's go ahead and start with bringing our head over to the shoulder, bringing it down, around, and then back into the middle, and then over, down, around, and maybe up with a little look up towards the sky. Remember, we're not going all the way around in a circle with our head. We don't want to do that. We want to do kind of the half circles because we don't want to upset our neck in the back of our neck. We just started exercising, and this is the first exercise. You know, a few minutes ago, you were probably not doing this. You weren't doing this exercise, and now you are. So that means already your brain and your body is making a connection. Let's go ahead and go left and right with our head now. So our head's going to go over here. I'm looking like I'm trying to get my chin to my shoulder, to the right shoulder. And then I turn it over to the left shoulder. And then I'm just going right to left. You can go at your own speed. I kind of like to do like a 2-second hold. And remember, everybody, I talked about the other day, I was working on my Jeep Cherokee, doing all kinds of work underneath it. And my neck was sore because of all the time trying to keep my head up so I could see what I was doing. And these neck exercises, they were just what I needed to help myself with getting my neck feeling great on Monday and Tuesday. Let's go one more time to each shoulder. I'm going one more right, and then I'm going to go one more left. And then we're going to, Nick gave us a countdown. So now we're going to bring that head down. We're going to go and tuck our chin down. I'm looking down at the stability ball with the yellow stripe. Nick's looking down at the ground, and then we're going to bring our head up. We're going to be looking up at the sky. And remember, you don't have to bring your head all the way up. You can just bring it up to where it feels comfortable. Because again, we're working on the connection with our mind and our neck muscles. And we're working on, again, kind of engaging those neck muscles in all the ways that they're designed to stabilize our head. Remember, we talked about how much the head weighs, about 8 to 10 pounds on top of our head. But if our head gets too far forward, it's going to feel like a lot heavier to the body, maybe even 20 pounds or so. Your head's going to feel a lot heavier. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, let's do giraffe head turtle. Oh, he's going ear lift. All right, we're going ear lift. So let's go ahead and bring that ear up. So remember, and Nick's going to have to concentrate on this. We're going to try to lift that ear without tilting our head too much. Concentrate more on the ear going up than anything, and you'll find it happens. Now, I'm also going to bring my shoulder down, and I'm going to stretch the side of my neck. But the thought in your mind has to be, I want to get my ear to be higher up than it is. I want to raise that ear up there and get it in the air and stretch out my neck. Now, your head might turn a little bit, but it's not going to turn too much. Let's do one more on each side. So I got my ear going up, holding it up. I'm bringing it down in the middle and then bringing it up again, holding that ear up. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We got one more to go with our head and neck. This is one of my favorites. This is that giraffe head. So we're getting the giraffe head out, reaching our head away from our shoulders, and then we're going to bring it back with the turtleneck. You can see me and Nick, we got the double chin right here going because we're pushing our head back. Let's go out again as a giraffe. So we got giraffe head going out, reaching out with our neck, and then bringing it back, turtle head. And I'm bringing that, you can see I'm pushing my chin back this way. You can see side view and Nick. Sometimes when you go sideways with this one, you can see a good job, me and Nick. High five. Nice. All right, bringing it back. Bringing that head back. High five with the other hand. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, Nick, how many calories do you think you've already burned today? Because Nick was working out before the workout. How many
Maybe 500.
Maybe 500?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We weren't quite tracking the calories, but remember, when we're exercising, we're burning calories. We are. And when we're doing this shoulder raise, look at this. When I bring those shoulders up, check out on the back of my shirt. Nick gonna say forward. They can see, look, Nick's got that sweet True Fit Adaptive Fitness shirt on. And here on the back of my shirt, I got a bunch of race sponsors on here. And you can see those logos are moving up and down. So as my trapezius lifts up, it lifts up my arms. It's also stretching out the muscles in my back right here, and it's lifting my shoulder blades. So I got a lift up here. I got a lift in my lats, lifting my shoulder blades. My rhomboids are getting engaged. All right. And then again, we can do the circles with everything, moving it around in a circle. Nice. And you can see Nick, he's kind of working on one side. He's got a hand on a knee. Nick, try to bring it up, bring your hands up a little bit. Let those shoulders kind of hang. Let your arm weight pull on your shoulders. Let your shoulders have to feel the weight of your arms. And there you go. And that way you're engaged. There you go. You see those traps? There you go. Nice. And Nick's getting it. He's getting that trap squeeze right there. And that's our traps. Even just doing the up and down is good. Doing the rotation is good. And also remember, we can move them forward and backward. So when you bring them back, imagine like you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades together, or even imagine just trying to touch your elbows behind your back. That's difficult. Let's bring the elbows in front of the body. And now let's try to bring them behind our back. We can't do that, but we can get close. But when we do this movement, we're moving those shoulder blades. So I'm going forward with my elbows, back with my elbows. We call this one Carrie's bear hug, and back. Imagine that you just saw your very great friend you haven't seen in a long time, and their name is Carrie, and you're like, I'm going to give you the greatest bear hug ever. And then you got Carrie's bear hug. There you go. Bringing those elbows back and forward. Let's go one more time back, working out the shoulder blades, forward, and the trapezius. Now remember, how is our arm connected to our torso? If I didn't have some muscles in my body, my arm would have a tough time. Imagine Legos. Imagine your like the Lincoln Logs and all those things where you were connecting pieces together. Well, if our arm is connected to our body, remember it's done that way with soft tissue. It's done that way with muscles, with ligaments, and with tendons. It's going to help to just keep everything. And we have what's called the fascia. It's going to keep everything nice and it's going to keep everything attached. So if we want to work out this muscle right here, what's some ways we can do that? So Nick's already got it with the elbow circle. The elbow circle is going to be the first thing we're doing that's going to get that connection really moving and grooving. The head circles, not too much. The shoulder, we were moving it around, but we weren't really using our arm the way we are now. Now we're using our arm as a weight. And I've switched up. I'm doing a one arm elbow circle, moving this shoulder around right here, getting a good workout in there. I can go forwards and backwards. All right, I can do 2 at a time. Maybe I'm going to do the 2 elbow circles. This one's nice. It's alternating. If you look at my body, I got like a little rotation. I'm wearing this Autism Speaks Walk t-shirt, and you can see it's moving around and moving around. Nick's getting excited. He's moving around. He hopped up. Looks like he's out there in that beautiful outdoor area there. Very cool. Now, what's another way we can keep those deltoids going? That's right. It's the arm circles. So if we want to work on that connection, remember, we have a lot of arm circles we can do. And I'll tell you what, Nick just did an ultimate combo for the app. And in that combo is a big round of arm circles. So be ready for that. And Nick, which ones did you do? You did sideways. We also did the down circles. We did the down. So I'm just standing up. I'm trying to stand tall. I can stand tall. I can also do this too. If I want to kind of lean over and I'm just letting those arms just hang down and just making a little circle there. And you can see Nick's got it too. I stick out my butt goes out. I just lean my body down and I'm just letting my arms hang out, maybe just swinging them around. Now, this isn't going to be too difficult for your deltoid, but it is going to help to engage that whole muscle, every muscle in the shoulder. Now, Nick's gone up to the front circles. This is my arms in front of my body, and I'm doing a circle in the air. Now, I could do great big front circles. We don't do these too often. The great big ones. Look at a great big front circle right here. This one looks like I'm maybe a cheerleader, right? Cheerleaders do this. They got guy cheerleaders, and they're out there jumping around, doing the cheer move. That's just a big front arm circle. What else we have? Overhead arm circles. What would this one would be more like if we're in the stands and we're cheering for the team and we got the wave or something like that is going on. Maybe somebody just hit a grand slam or got into the end zone or scored a goal. We might throw our hands up, wave our hands around. And now Nick just did a combo there. He did one up and one down. Let's try that out. I got one arm in the air doing a circle and one arm off to the side. I'll tell you what, everybody, this is kind of tough. You got to think about this one. I'm going to switch it up. All right, this is some stuff Coach Marty really likes to do too. Remember, we really get our mind engaged. Our minds light up like a Christmas tree when we start to give ourselves challenges like these here. Let's go ahead and have a water break, everybody. Nick, I'm going to hand you your water. Let's have a water break, have a sip of water. And next up, we are going to have some core exercises. So we had our head and our neck got a little warmed up. We got our arms moving and grooving. Maybe let's do some biceps, triceps too. What do you think? Some biceps?
Yeah.
And then triceps with the overhead.
Yeah.
Let's do that, everybody. Let's go ahead. And we're going to do this with body weight. So we're not going to have any resistance. I got to have my water too. Nick's going to get us started. Which one do you want to do first? Triceps or biceps? Biceps. Going one arm bicep curl. Follow Nick. Now pretend it's heavy. Pretend it's a heavy weight. There you go. There you go. That was a good imagination right there. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to grab something here and I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to pick it up all the way up here to my shoulder. And now I'm going to lower it down nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow, all the way down. Now I'm going to go with the other arm. So I'm going to go up, 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 squeeze that bicep muscle and then bring it down, 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 down. Let's do 2 together. Let's go up, 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 up. Not too fast because it's too heavy for that. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Isometric squeeze. And now eccentric, lowering. The lowering down. That's where you're going to get really strong. Now let's do 10 real fast. Let's go. Not too fast, but just 10, just nice and easy, up and down. After all that concentration, you're going to feel like, yeah, I got that. I'm doing pretty good with that. Next up, let's go to those triceps. So I got my one arm up. I'm going to go behind my head. I could even pat myself on the back of the head, and I'm going to extend my arm up. So this is a couple warm-ups. Now let's pretend it's tough. You're going to push. You got to push, 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 push all the way straight, and now lower it down slow. Slow. Keep that muscle engaged. I'm working my muscle. My arm is shaking right now because I'm trying so hard to engage that tricep. Now let's go 10 times just on its own, just pumping that arm up and down like we're cheering on the Padres, and they just hit another grand slam. In my workouts, there's lots of grand slams. All right, let's switch over to the other arm. A couple warm-ups for the tricep. Remember, the tricep works with the bicep. They're best friends. Let's go for the real heavy. Let's bring it down real slow, real slow, real slow and heavy. Oh my gosh, it's almost like you're trying to push up as you're lowering down. Oh my gosh, if you can think of that, push up while you're lowering down. I'm still lowering down. I'm bringing that elbow up. I got my elbow up. I got my arm down, and now I'm going to push it up. I'm pushing up. I'm extending my elbow. I'm extending my arm, and now my arm's extend, and my tricep is what created that action. The tricep's going to work as that elbow extender. The bicep's going to work as an elbow flexor. All right, let's go ahead and do let's do some core. Let's get the core work. What do you want to do for the core first?
Wait,
He wants to go for the plank. You want me to do the plank or you do the plank? He's going to do the plank. All right, so Nick's going to be coming over here and getting down on the studio floor. I'm going to go over here into the field. There we go. Just went outside like that. So go ahead and spin that way, Nick, so you're facing that bright light. And so Nick just did something. Everybody pay attention to what he did. He's a very smart man in the room right here, and it's not me. But Nick, he decided that for this plank, he doesn't want to slide backwards. If you're learning the plank, you might find out that when you go up, sometimes your body likes to slide back. So Nick has placed his feet back here into the long rope, and that's going to give him some extra support back there. So there you go, Nick. You got to bring that body down, and you got to hold it in the difficult position. Go ahead and kneel down. So go ahead and kneel down. He's got to practice in. I'm going to do this sitting down. You can do this one standing up too. Remember, what we're going to be doing is an elbow raise up. And now I'm not going to say how long we're going to do this for, because I want us to go as long as you can stay up. That's how long we're all going to do abdominal squeeze. Sound good?
yeah,
You go as long as you can. You want me to count?
yeah.
All right, go ahead. Relax again. Relax again. Go ahead and bring your feet back into that rope. So you got the feet are going to be in the rope, and they're going to push into it. Are you ready? All right, everybody. Nick's ready. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. And here we go. 1, butt down. 2, 3, hold it. 4, right there. 5, 6, head up. 7, 8, 9. Make it tough. 10, 11, 12. Keep going, Nick. 13, 14. Go, Nick. 15, 16, 17, 18. Don't quit. 19, 20. Squeeze. 21, 22. Squeeze. Breathe. 22, 23, 24. Breathe. 25. Breathe and squeeze. 26, 27, 28, 29. More than 30. Keep going. 31, 32, 33. Butt down. 34. Make it tough. Oh, he went back up. 35, 36, 37. Squeeze your core. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Woo! That, everybody, that is going to fire up your abdominal muscles, your core, from your hips all the way through. And it's going to get those muscles they're in real deep. They're inside your body. They're great muscles. And they help that spine. They help to keep you stable. How do you feel? He feels his core is feeling tired. And I believe you, man, because Nick not only just did that, but he did a bunch of workouts before this workout that are going to be on your TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. Get that downloaded. You still have a chance to enter this month's raffle. All you got to do is get that app downloaded, join that raffle challenge group, and every workout you do between now and the end of the month, that's going to be one raffle ticket into that raffle. Nick, next week. Yep. I'm going to draw the names in the studio next Friday. That's what we'll do. Let's do another core challenge. What do you want to do? What are you thinking? You want to go for some jumping jacks?
Yeah.
All right. Nick's throwing us for a new loop. So let's get ready. How many are we going to do?
20.
20 jumping jacks, or I'm going to be doing a seated jack. So the jack, just like, you're playing with the jacks, with the marbles and stuff. I'm going to be bringing my arms up and doing a clap above my head. We're going to go for 20 of those. Nick's going to be going for 20. Am I going to count or are you going to count? I'll count. All right. I'm going to be counting. Here we go, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Great job, man. Nice job. Again, doing jumping jacks, doing any type of exercise where you're really trying to get your whole body moving. That's going to be a cardiovascular exercise. You're going to have increased breathing. You're going to have an increase in your heart rate. And you might even feel like you need to take a break. A lot of times that's your body's way of trying to get you to rest, to get some oxygen in. Because when you're resting, you're not using up that energy. You're actually going to be putting it in your body. So go ahead and have a little rest. Let's do, what you got? Let's do 2 more. What you going for? Nick's going for one of the big ultimate exercises here. What's it called, Nick?
Burpee.
This is called the burpee. All right. So what Nick is doing, if you're able to, try this out. Some of our friends are going to be able to do this. Some folks, what we're going to work on doing is getting down into a low position, doing a push-up off our knees. We're going to bring our arms up to our chest, and then we're going to bring our arms up overhead for a clap. So the arms to the chest, that's an important move. We're going to go down to the knees, push up, arms to the chest, reach up, clap, down, down, up, and up. Nice job. How many are you going to do, Nick? Nick said he wanted a hard workout today. 2 more. Here we go. Up, hands up, down, down. Nice. We got 1 more to go. Push up, up. This is a great exercise, whether I'm doing this seated or if I'm on the ground like Nick is doing it here, up. What Nick's going to get is not only great fall prevention, not great mental understanding of our body awareness in relation to the ground. He also is getting a cardiovascular workout. I can hear him breathing. I normally can't hear him breathing, but I can. And that might be happening to you too, if you were doing what Nick is doing. Also, Nick's heartbeat is going to be beating faster. Why? Because he did cardiovascular exercise. And Nick, what's the other thing that happens to your body when you exercise?
Heat out.
You heat up. And so your body might heat up and you might even start to sweat a little bit, and that is okay. Nick, how about let's do hands and feet?
Yeah.
Hands and feet.
I'll
Go.
go hands, you do feet.
You're going to do hands and I'm going to do feet?
Yeah.
All right. So Nick's going to be moving his hands around. I'm going to be moving my feet around. I'm going to come back over here by Nick so we can see my feet. Yep, there are my feet. All right. So with the first one I'm going to be doing is just bringing my feet up and down. And it's like I'm just kind of tapping my feet on the ground. I got to tap, tap, tap. Now, if you're sitting down, you might be able to have your hands on a table or in the air, and you're going to work on lifting. Okay. So you're working your extensors on top of your wrist, bringing that hand up. All right. And we're not worried too much about our flexors. Our flexors are very strong. And so the same thing in our legs. We're working on our extensors and our flexors in the back of our legs. They're kind of chilling. They're relaxed. So we're bringing our feet up. All right. Now let's go side to side. So you can see my feet are moving side to side. my hands are moving side to side. This is going to get my peroneals. This is going to get my ankle really engaged. And again, it's going to take some thoughtfulness. You can't just do these exercises without thinking. And then we got rotation. So with rotation, I can, with my foot on the ground, I can kind of move my foot around. I'm moving my hands around too. I'm going to focus on my foot, moving it around. If I wanted to bring it up in the air a little bit, it's going to give me a better opportunity to move it around. Nick's moving his hands all around. Let's switch it up, maybe to the other side if you're doing one leg at a time like I am. And again, this is, again, similar to our wrist, our ankle, similar to most of our body. Remember, we're designed to move in 3 directions: forward, backwards, side to side, and rotation. Nick's going for a hip bridge with the leg lift. So you got hip bridge, leg lift, arm reach.
Yeah.
Is this your final warm-up exercise? Yeah. This is a tough exercise. Bring that hip bridge up even more. You're going to feel it in your hamstring. Try bringing the leg back down, switching out to the other leg. So what Nick has going on right now is some really good core engagement. Keep holding it, Nick. We're going to get a break here in a minute. We're going to have maybe we're going to have Carla coming up first, I think. Nick's holding it out. He's got, and in some cases, everybody, this is a funny name for this exercise, but this one is called a dead bug. All right. You got the dead bug. You got the arms out. You got the legs up, and that is going to engage our core. It's going to engage our hip. He's using all of his core muscles for that. And so remember, if you're laying down and you're able to kind of bring those arms up and extend those hips, bring them up, you're going to be engaging that core.
Let's do the breath hold for 10 seconds.
Breath hold for 10 seconds. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's breathe in.
And out.
Breathe.
Breathe in and out. Breathe in and hold. Oh.
Who saw that? I went from 5 to 3. All right. Sometimes when you're holding your breath, you're thinking about a lot of things. It's a fun way of showing you how your mind is interacting with your body, and it can throw you for a loop sometimes, but don't let that ever stop you. Just take a moment, think about what you're doing, and then get back on that track.
Hey, John, you know what? I don't want to take the weight. I want to put my step.
He wants to push himself a little harder. So let's go ahead. All right, so we're going to go ahead and then we're going to show you, we'll do that, and then we'll bring up our leadership. Our next exercises are going to be using the yoga roll. So let's have a sip of water. That makes me happy. Let's go ahead and put that smile on. Got a big smile on our face. And let's try a frown. Let's go for a frown. And then getting hydrated, that makes me happy. You remember Nick was about to put on a big smile while he was drinking that water. All right, when I don't have water, that makes me frown.
They do Home Alone.
Home Alone, drop the jaw. The jaw will go down. You're going to extend all those muscles in your face. The jaw drop.
They do a smile.
One more, Nick says, smile.
Frown
Frown.
and Home Alone.
Oh. Oh, yeah, see, it's hard. And that's another neat way of learning about our vocal cords. When you're doing the Home Alone face, you're not able to use your vocal cords and communicate the same. So again, we're stretching muscles in our neck and engaging with our body. Everybody have a sip of water and then go ahead and listen up. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we have here. And then we're going to show you a couple exercises before we get Carla and Byron up here helping us out. Nick's going for a tough workout today, and I'll tell you what, he's been working out now for over an hour. We were filming exercises right before the workout, and then he's been doing leadership with the warm-up, and now he's going to lead us and help us with these yoga roll exercises. He's getting in a 2-hour workout today.
Yeah.
So everybody check this out. This is a yoga mat. All right. This is a cheap, affordable thing. It's a yoga mat, and it is made out of foam. And we can roll it up, and it is squishy. I can squeeze it. I can hold it at the ends. I can hold it where I'm going to have maybe my fingers actually on the inside of the yoga roll, or I can have my hands on the outside of the yoga roll, or I could even hold on to it with knuckles up, or I could hold on to it with knuckles down. I might even be able to hold it in the middle. And so there's a lot of options we can do with a rolled up yoga mat. And we're going to do some of those today. So you might have a yoga mat and you're thinking, Coach John, how do I roll it up and get it to stay put? Well, this yoga mat is using one piece of tape. So it's using a piece of just regular kind of strong tape there. And this one is put together with some bungee bands, some exercise bands. That's what's holding it together. And this one has a nice big tube. I can get my whole hand in there and hold on to this. And it weighs about maybe two pounds, maybe 2 or 3 pounds. Yeah, maybe about 2 pounds, about as much as a pack of bananas. So the first one, Nick, you're going to do it sitting down. He's going to do it standing up. I'm going to do it sitting down. All right. So I'm doing this one sitting down. Nick's going to be standing up. The first exercise with our yoga roll, and you can use your imagination. We're going to do, let's do 10 presses. We're going to press in all directions. So we're going to press forward press. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go overhead. So we're pressing up high.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Nice. All right. Now Nick's going for the twist with the yoga roll. So I'm twisting this yoga roll side to side, bringing it over here right side, bringing it over to my left side. You can see Nick's got the same thing. And we got that low twist. This would be the low twist here, or a high twist where we're going to bring it kind of up to our shoulder. A lot of options with the yoga mat. Down low. I like the down low. Swinging our arms nice and relaxed.
5, 6, 7,
Swinging those arms.
8, 9, and 10.
All right. Next up, we have the typewriter. So remember, with the typewriter, we're going to be moving this from one side of the body to the other. One arm's going to extend and one arm's going to bend. And we're going to move that yoga roll over from one side of our body to the other.
6, 7,
Keep it going. We're going to 10.
8,
Rainbow is next.
9, and 10.
All right. With the rainbow lift. Again, you can see Nick's holding it on the ends. You could also hold the yoga mat, but it's fun to hold it on the ends. We're going to bring it up over our head, down to our side. Over the head, down to the side. You can see why this one is called the rainbow. If you can't see the screen right now, what we're doing, Nick's going one-handed. We're lifting this up on one side of the body. Both arms kind of go up and then go around. Nick was showing with one arm there. And so if I wanted to hold it with one arm, I might hold it in the middle. I'm going to bring this up and around. So this would be my single arm rainbow. And you might be able to do this with the yoga roll. There you go. Nick's got it. He's giving it a squeeze. So we're working on our grip strength in addition to having that movement through the shoulder. If I switch out to my other hand, again, I'm going to go over my body. Back again, the rainbow. Let's give him one more, Nick. Let's go for the flippies.
And 10.
All right. So the next one we're going to be doing, this will be our last one here. And then we're going to bring up our team leader, Carla. This is going to be the yoga roll flips. And what you want to do is keep that yoga roll kind of on the ground, and you're going to flip it from one side to the other. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to move my chair right over here. Nick, put your water behind me just a little bit. And then Nick, go ahead and go to that same spot where you were for the exercise earlier. And so what you want to do with this is we're going to set this up to where Nick's got 1 foot on one side, 1 foot on the other. So you got to go over to that side. Yep. Keep going over that way. Keep going over that way, right about there. So he's got 1 foot on this side, 1 foot on that side. He's going to flip that yoga mat all the way over. So I have the same. Nice job, Nick. That was great. So you saw that flipped over. I'm sitting down. I have the same thing. I got this foot here can go out, and this foot here is right behind the yoga mat. So I'm going to reach down, and I'm going to flip this over. So now this foot has some space, and this foot would be where the yoga mat would be. So with this exercise, I can reach with the same hand, same side. So I reach down, flip it over, down, flip it over, down, I'm gonna flip it right on to Nick's. Bring it down, flipping it over this way. Now Nick's gonna have to reach over and he's gonna flip it back that way. Now I can also reach across my body. So here's my left arm. I'm going all the way over across my body and doing a flip. Again, here with my right arm, going all the way over across my body. Flip. Now, Nick, go ahead and flip it back this way, but using your left arm to flip it. So there you go. Nick's going with the across the body reach, stretching out his back. Now flip it back that way with the right hand. Let's do one more flip. Nice job, everybody. So remember, that's the yoga roll. That's a couple exercises that you can do with the yoga roll. A lot of people with the yoga mat, they put them on the floor and they lay down on them and they do yoga with them. And I recommend doing that yoga. Remember, on our app, we got Coach Emily sharing some yoga moves, and a lot of our exercises that we do in our body weight exercise category, a lot of those exercises are yoga-like moves too. They're going to be working on flexibility, mobility, stability, mind-body connection, and breathing. So everybody, again, great job. Team leader Nick, he's feeling it. We got team leader Carla. She's coming up next. Nick's not done yet. Nick, we're going to get that medicine ball, and Nick's going to be following team leader Carla with a medicine ball after we have that water break. So having a sip of water. And there's the ball. You got it right there.
I feel like I am firing up more muscle.
Nick's firing up more muscles right now. You feel that way? Like at the moment?
I gotta have water too, Coach John.
Nick's in the zone, Carla. Nick right now. Nick is in the zone. This happens when you all might be feeling it too. When you're exercising for a long period of time, your body's going to start to really, it's going to feel good. And Nick's in the zone right now. Carla, what are we going to do for our first exercise? Nick's got his medicine ball. And
we're going to do the push. You can push doing this.
Okay, the chest press.
I'm doing in Spanish. Uno,
okay, you go nice and slow with that one. It's a good slow exercise.
Cuatro, cinco,
I'm gonna do imaginary ball.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Paula, this is a great speed, by the way.
1,
you're moving at a really good speed.
Uno,
Nick, come up a little closer.
2, 3,
right there.
4,
down and up, down and up.
5, 6,
all the way up.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Nice job, Carla. How heavy was that ball you had there? 8 pounds. And Nick, how heavy was the one you had? 8 pound. And Nick also had an 8-pounder. My little outdoor
John, I have a question.
Scene didn't work out here. What's your question, Carla?
I have a question. Let me know what you want me to do for Friday, for the Saturday, which one. What you want me? What you want me to do?
Okay.
What kind of video?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know on Friday's workout.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Yeah. And remember, everybody, what Carla's talking about is our Friday night fitness social. That's on the Friday night link, and we hang out it's on the Friday morning link. We hang out at Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're on YouTube and you're like, hey, I'd like to join on the fitness social and hang out with some of the team leaders and the folks on here, you can do that. Let us know. Or if you're part of the Zoom group and you want to hang out and have something to do on Friday night with your friends, the fitness social is just that thing. And so again, it's Friday at 6 p.m. on the Friday morning link. All right, everybody, we got Byron in the house. This guy has been ready to go with the combo. And Nick is going to be up here. He has accepted the challenge. He's going to be staying in the spotlight, and he is going to be practicing along with Byron's flow. And so we're going to go ahead. Let's get you set up. We got a sandbag right there. We got a baton back there. And Byron is going and choosing his first. There he is. He has chosen the baton. And is it the baton? Oh, no, he's setting the baton to the side. I think he's going with baton. So go ahead and set the sandbag down. Getting that stick back there. Right here, Nick. Let's get you this real cool one here. This thing is, look at this one is taller, so you can do the inchworm. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is, yeah. This. All right. Byron, get ready, because Byron is not only the student today. Byron is going to be the leader. Nick, same thing. Nick has been a leader. Nick is going to be a student. And get ready, everybody, to follow along the leadership of Byron. So there you go, Nick. You got that whole space. Make sure you don't kick that sandbag. And all right, Byron's already moving and grooving. He's got the high knees going. So he's marching in place. There you go. Keep it going back just a little bit more, Nick, right about there. Keep going back. You want to stand on that? We can push this back here. There we go. Byron's moving back in the room. Nick's moving all the way back too, all the way back by the far wall, going all the way forward now. Byron's really grooving. He's moving. There you go. Nick's got a clear pathway to move around and to follow Byron. Byron's going back. He's going forwards. He's going sideways. He's got the side movement. There you go, Byron. Moving forward, moving backwards again, backwards walking. Remember, everybody, walking backwards is an excellent exercise. Rolling backwards is an excellent exercise. Our body can go forwards, backwards, side to side, and it can rotate. There we go. Nick's moving forward, backwards. Byron's moving forward, backwards. Nick, try to hold that stick on the reds. Try to get both hands on the red. There you go. We got one on the red and this one on the red right there. Get both hands on the reds. Byron's moving in that kayak row. There you go. Nice job, Nick. Nice job, Byron. These guys, if they were in the kayak together, they would be cruising. Excellent job. Keeping it moving. Byron's got a little side-to-side shift going on. Nice stuff. Holding that stick right there at the belt with the knuckles up. Nick also has the knuckles up. And now Byron's bringing it backwards again, bringing it on backwards. Nick's walking backwards, walking forwards, walking backwards and forwards, walking backwards. There you go. Keep going, Nick. Keep walking it back. Keep bringing it back and bringing it forwards. All the way forwards, all the way back. Oh, going with a ground tap. Ground tap. Here's a ground tap. Single, look at this. Byron's going with the ground tap. Back and forth. Checking that ground. Scaring those gophers on out of here. Get on out of here, gophers. Get out of the garden. Here we go. He's tapping the ground. This is an awesome exercise, everybody, that Byron has come up with. It's a twisty reach. All right. It really is an awesome twisty reach. And Byron, that was incredible. He's still bouncing, everybody. If you notice, Byron has got the music in him. If you've ever heard somebody say that you got the music in me, Byron's got the music in him because he's moving and grooving. He's showing us what it's all about to have that energy. And now he's working out those legs. So he's got squats going. There you go. Nick squatting down, bending the knees, squat down, and then stand up. Work on the stand. Work on getting down low. Work on getting up high. Work on maybe use the chair. Use that chair, Nick. Use that chair. Work on some squats. Keep going all the way back to the chair. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Byron's going with the ground tap. Stand right in front of that chair. Right in front of that chair. There you go. Nice job. There you go, Nick. Nice job. Now, Nick, now when you do those squats, you can, there's the chair right there. You see how that helps you out? Boom. Look at that. Byron, do a couple squats just to lead Nick through some squats. Take us through a couple more squats, Byron. So Byron's got that. Go ahead, Nick. There you go. Byron's squatting down. Nick's squatting down. Everybody pay attention to the difference. Nick's squats. Look at how great these squats are, Nick. Byron's doing a great job. He's got the ground tap going. Nick's got the squats going. I think we're ready for a switcheroo to the sandbag. How about you? Who's thinking it? Oh, baton spin, baton spin. We're not there yet, Nick. Nick's got to get, there you go. Baton spin. Byron's got that baton spin going. Nick is looking really good with this baton spin. Look at the accuracy, the hand control. Nice job, Nick. Man, look at that. Progress, everybody. Nick is showing us right now firsthand progress. He is graduating up. Byron is leading his friend through the exercise, showing us that 360 baton spin. Oh, he's going for the long reach. He's going for the far reach. He's setting it down, stick on the side of the ground, but he's not letting go of it. He's not letting go of it. And he's let go. That's all she wrote with the stick. Let's go ahead, everybody, and grab that sandbag. If you got one like Byron, remember that's about 4 pounds. Nick also has one. We made that. That's a homemade sandbag. Nick, show this camera that sandbag. That's the homemade sandbag, everybody. It also weighs 4 pounds. All right, Byron's going left hand, right hand, passing it back and forth in his hands in front of his body. Left hand, right hand, working the shift.
I think you made it, Don.
We made that with a Ziploc bag and some sand and some egg crate mattress pillow topper. And we taped it all up. And if you don't have a sandbag, you could use an exercise pillow. If you have a pillow, you could use a pillow, moving that pillow around your back, passing it around the back, up in the air. There you go, Nick, going around the back. Byron's going down to the ground, and then around the back. So a ground tap with around the back. In front of the body, going left and right. There you keep following those moves. Holding it up in the air, bringing it out, reaching in front of the body, reaching out with the punch. Going with the boxer punch, going with a punch to the left, the punch to the right. Oh, and he's now punching with the bag and then without the bag. Look at that, everybody. He's got a bag hold with the free punch going on. He's got the free punch, and that punch is going to be strong after doing those bag punches. Wow, there's the bag punch again. Look at that. Byron showing us the 1 and the 2. You got the bag punch, you got the free punch, and you're going to make those shoulders strong. There you go, back and forth. Byron's in the flow. Oh, he's got that arm swinging around. He's winding it up. He's got that arm swinging and moving and grooving around the back. He's got that nice free deltoid movement. Look at that arm just swinging around, almost like, oh, he did a boulder throw, but he threw it to himself. And then he did the figure eights going between the knees, doing as he pleased. There we go. Off the ground, going to throw it to the side. That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
Nothing to hide. Great job. Yeah, Byron. Excellent job, Byron.
Thank you, sir.
Great job keeping up, Nick. That was tough. Let's have a water break, everybody. Nick. It is. It is tough to keep up with Byron. All right, everybody.
Do you want to do anything?
And we have, it looks like one of our team leaders is up here, and her name is Sandy.
Hi.
Sandy, do you have an exercise to share with us today?
Yes, I do.
All right. Did you have a water break after all that movement? I got to drink some water and then we'll talk about the exercise, and Nick's going to be following along with you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We got team leader Sandy. She's one of our top role models, one of our great friends. And Nick, go ahead and get that the first baton that you had. So Nick's going to go and get the wooden stick. Now it looks like, everybody, you could do this with a wooden stick or maybe even a broomstick. Is that right, Sandy?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And what's this move?
It's called the kick, windshield wiper, shoulder tap.
Ooh, let's see this. So we're going to kick it with the windshield wiper and a shoulder tap. So we got the stick and we're holding it in front of our body, and we're going to give it a kick with our foot. All right.
Your wrist here.
Ooh, and then we do a side to side windshield wiper. Look at that with the wrist control.
And then you
the shoulder tap.
And then
you tap it on the shoulder. Oh my gosh, I love this exercise. I want to do this one with you, Sandy. I'm going to hop over here. Let me show you. Go ahead and move back that way a little bit, Nick.
It's hard.
It is. The Sandy's come up with a great exercise. So we're going to do the kick, and we got to kick it up in the air. Whoop. And then we got to do the windshield wiper. And then we're going to do the shoulder tap.
Shoulder tap.
Ooh, I like it. And then back to the ground. So
And then your other foot.
The other foot. Yep.
windshield wiper. Ooh, that windshield wiper is great move, Sandy. Nice. How many of these do you think we should do on each side?
Since it's the beginning, maybe 10.
Okay, let's go for it. We're doing 10 of these moves. Now you could also do this, like Sandy said, with the broomstick. But if you had like maybe a marker, or if you had something that you could hold on to. You could do the windshield wiper and then that cool shoulder tap. I like that move. And then I'm switching over to this hand. So I kick it up. Now, there you go, Nick. That windshield wiper is tough. Shoulder tap. I think that was 4. Boom. Kick it. Windshield wiper. What a great name for that one, too. Shoulder tap. We got 5 more to go. So I kick it. Windshield wiper. Shoulder tap. Down to the ground. Kick it. Ooh, and I found, Sandy already knew it. I found if there's a good way to have your wrist when you're doing the kick, and you kind of have your hand kind of turned over a little bit. And that way, when you kick it up, it's just right there in your hand for that windshield wiper and then the shoulder tap. Wow, Sandy, this is an excellent combo move as well. Going up. I think I got 2 more to go. Oh, nice. Me and Nick, we hit it off there. We hit it off. We're friends. Here we go. Side to side. Windshield wiper. I got 1 more. This is my last one on my right hand. And then I'm going to go to my left hand, holding it, kicking that stick up. Windshield wiper. And shoulder tap. Wow. Sandy, excellent creativity. And again, I really like the name for that exercise. Everybody, that windshield wiper, that is something else. That is a wonderful exercise. And let me show you something about the windshield wiper. And I know Sandy already knew this. And so if you hold your baton in the middle, you can kind of do a pivoting windshield wiper because you got the weight on both sides. But now let's imagine I move my hand over here to the yellow part of the square, or the yellow tape. And now I have more baton on this side than I do on this side. And so as I move it here, it's heavier on this side. Well, now let's try to go all the way out to the red. So now, wow, look at this. All of this baton on this side and all of this right here. And if somebody at home is like, oh my gosh, Coach John and Nick, you guys got to watch out. You guys might bump each other. Remember, on the end of the pool noodle, on the end of the baton is a pool noodle. And so that way, if we have a bump, it's not too bad. Now check that out. We're moving that around. You can see the end of the stick disappears over here. There it is. It's a green end. And then over here on the green screen, it's gone. Look at that. Where'd it go? All right. Let's see if I can hold it all the way out here at the purple marker. So this has the entire baton is all the way on this side. And I have to turn that over. Now, who else has done exercises similar to this? What one of our team leaders, Nick, can you guess who's done something similar? Working on our wrists, working on Carrie, that's right, absolutely. So again, Sandy, great job. Remember, everybody, if you don't have a baton, you could train a lot of this exercise, especially the wrist movement, with a water bottle. And you have the water bottle and you're tipping it side to side, and then the water kind of moves side to side. And you're going to feel that right there in your muscles. Let's go ahead and get a time check from anybody out there. I got my old school watch on. I really like
11:54.
11:54. I like this watch, but you don't know exactly, it's upside down, what time it is. Let's see if, let me check with Carrie. Let's have a water break, everybody. And let's see if we have another team leader on here. But we're running out of time, so we might want to wait until Friday. If you're looking to do some leadership, we can have you
Let's
lead on
wait
Friday.
till Friday.
Okay, so we're going to go with Friday. So then I think what we should do is have combo Nick take us through one more combo. And Nick, how about let's do the second combo from today with the arms, the teapot, the witch. So Nick put together a great combo. It's going to be on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app real soon. 10? 10 of each?
Yeah,
10 counts?
yeah.
All right, so this is what we're going to be doing, everybody. This is going to be familiar exercises. Nick's going to be leading us, and we're going to do 10 reps of each one. All right, I'm going to do it. Nick's going to be doing it standing up. I'm going to do this one sitting down. And if you need to have a seat, you can do it sitting down, but you might also be able to do this one standing up. So go ahead, Nick, and let's get started.
Nick, before you start, Abraham, please stop raising your hand.
All right, yeah, you heard that? You know what he's doing is he's doing a virtual, that's called a virtual workout when you're raising your hand a bunch on Zoom. Imagine if your deltoid and trapezius, they would be exhausted. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, and 1. First exercise are the low circles. Go ahead and count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A little slower, a little slower, a little slower.
1, 2, 3,
Keep it
4,
moving.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
All right.
1, 2,
So now we're going with these side circles.
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Now we're going with the front circles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Going with the overhead circles. Nick's got this going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Teapot. Teapot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Twist reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coffee pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ground touch. 1, up, 2, down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Witch's pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wrist circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High knee kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 6, 4, 1, 10. All right, everybody. Me and Nick are having fun with the numbers there. We're counting it out. Remember, everybody, workouts are supposed to be fun. You don't want to be thinking that if you're having a good time, that you're doing it wrong. You want to be thinking that if you're having a good time, you're doing it right. We did a lot of exercises today. Nick did 2 hours of workouts today. Let's give Nick a round of applause because Nick, he really worked out hard today. He also was following along with our team leadership. Sandy with that awesome new move. We had Carla with the medicine ball, Byron with the double combo today. Super great stuff. Again, Nick was doing exercises for the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. If you don't have it, download it, get it on your phone or your tablet in the Apple Store or Android Store. It's TrueFit Adaptive Fitness, just like Nick's shirt says. And you can join the team on there. You can see these exercises, and we're going to have the workouts that Nick did earlier. They're going to be up on the exercise app as Nick's ultimate workouts. We got number 2 and then number 3. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to ask one of our co-pilots if we have a breathing motto participant. We also have a studio guest, so we have options there. But I'm going to put this one. I like our co-pilot, Carrie. She does a great decision-making job.
No, we don't have one, but I have one in mind.
Who are you thinking?
Ben.
Ben?
Yes.
What do you think, Nick? You want to do the breathing motto along with Ben?
Yeah, I want to take some data.
What do you think, Ben? You want to do it? All right. So Ben's going to be leading us off, everybody, in the breathing motto. This is a rare treat. Not often does your pilot come back into the cabin and talk to everybody flying around on the plane. But we got that today. Here's Ben. He's our co-host. And Ben, go ahead and take it away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first.
Oh, nice job, Ben. That was awesome, man. Everybody give Ben a round of applause. Thank you, Ben. Thank you.